All right, so the New York Jets took care of business against the New England Patriots last night, 24-3. This is the Fantasy Sports Boss with a Jets Patriots wrap-up. Guys, hit that subscribe button. It's already Friday, so that means week 3, and all the endless amount of videos that come out during the day on Sunday will be available to you if you hit that subscribe button, so make sure you do so. So yeah, it was a business-like game for the Jets, really. Everything kind of came together, the defense, the offense, and the Patriots just reminded you that they have the worst collection of offensive talent in the league. But it was a really good game for the Jets. And Aaron Rodgers, who, looks to be in MVP form already, was terrific. 27-35 for 281, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Actually ran for 18 yards as well. Looked spry. Watching the game last night, again, it's amazing how, with a flick of the wrist, how much power he can generate on his throws. He looks like he's lost nothing, like absolutely nothing on his game. And, especially if you got him in a super flex league, Aaron Rodgers is going to be terrific this season, just as long as he can stay upright. But so far, so good there. The offensive line looks terrific. Now, the running game. I want to talk about the running game. So, Breece Hall had another good game, 18-plus PPR points. He's been, I believe, 18-plus in all 3 games. So, the points are there. But it's been a little bit workload driven. 16 carries for 54 yards, only 3.4 per carry. His average is below 4 yards right now for the season. I'm talking about Breece Hall. But he caught 4 passes for 29 yards. He did score a rushing touchdown. So he's getting the point total. But here's the thing. Braylon Allen, the rookie out of Wisconsin, looks better as a runner than Breece Hall does so far. 11 for 55, 5 yards per carry. Added 3 catches for 13 yards, 9-plus PPR points. So Braylon Allen, who's moving into fringe flex status in deep leagues and is now moving toward the top handcuff in fantasy football among running backs, looks really, really good. Now, I don't think any change is coming because, again, Breece Hall's scoring touchdowns. He's scoring fantasy points, but he's not running the ball as effectively as Braylon Allen is. And, if that keeps up, do they move to a 50-50 split? I don't know. I don't think so. But at least on a points per basis, so far Allen is delivering the goods as probably the 2nd or 3rd pick in your draft. Receiving-wise, so I've gotten a lot of emails on Garrett Wilson. He went 5 for 33 and scored a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers looks a little impatient with him right now. He barked at him a couple of times yesterday. He did get that touchdown. I know it's been a little bit of an underwhelming start to the season for Garrett Wilson, who's yet to crack 15 fantasy points in PPR in any game this season. But buy low if you can. Stay patient. He's going to be just fine. Now, Rodgers, outside of the Davante Adams years, tends to spread the ball around. Tyler Conklin led the way, 5 catches for 93 yards. Allen Lazard, the rejuvenated Allen Lazard, scored his 3rd touchdown. He went 3 for 48, scored, like I said. Mike Williams is now here. He went 3 for 34. So the ball's now being spread around all over the yard, and that could put a small crimp on Garrett Wilson. I assumed, and many did as well, that he would be the Davante Adams in this offense because he's clearly on talent alone the most talented player. And I still think he's going to lead this team by a wide margin in receiving. But again, don't panic. He's going to be fine. Scoring a touchdown was big there. I think he's just got to... He's not totally jiving yet with Rodgers, but I think it's on its way. As far as the Patriots offensively, it was terrible. I told you, you're not starting anybody outside of Ramondre Stevenson, so no sense of even talking about anybody else. Ramondre Stevenson was only 6 for 23, and obviously, and he lost the fumble just to make matters worse. So, did nothing in the passing game. So big first week for Ramondre Stevenson is not falling by the wayside. It just goes to show you when the Pats get blown out like this and they fall behind early, it's going to be tough sledding for Ramondre Stevenson. Antonio Gibson will be on the field, but it's due to the receiving aspect of his game there. All right, guys, so hit that subscribe button. More videos coming soon. Post your thoughts below.